This is the story. This is the story of the time that my partner was an uWu girl. Oh, Val, I have no idea, man. All right, what do we got here? Supply specialist? I'm always a fan of. I always like having more money. We could go like an early Stormcaller or an early Mustang that could really like change the tide. So let's go with that. Okay. So like I was saying. All right, let's go for a little bit more of a standard. We're gonna go for like a pretty standard approach here. It's kind of how I like to set things up. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's just kind of somewhere in between. But we're gonna take the early Stormcaller. Take the early Stormcaller. Don't forget to attack with that. Oh. Don't worry. That thing hit so hard. Rough, awesome stream today, by the way. I was listening most of the time. I was kind of doing the whole packing. So I was listening and watching. If you guys are interested in any sort of played up content, Mr. Ruff's your guy. He, along with a lot of other cool people, you can check out in our Discord. We play a lot of different games. You know, the zooming stuff works pretty good, man. And I really like the wait list camera in the corner. That's really cool. Oh boy. Well, our left side did really well. Our right side did really bad. Looks like our teammate is going to win his side and have maybe enough, but probably not. Yeah, probably not. Okay, we didn't lose by much though. Couple snipers, that's not too terrible. It's not too bad. Could have been better. That's not too bad. Oh, the anti-interference module's so good. Can you just put it on Steve and just let him run right in there? Like, you don't realize how many people don't expect this. They never see it coming, man. Except when they do the exact same thing. Oh wait, he bought it and then he ate it. Why did he do that? That seemed like a weird thing to do. He must have accidentally bought a rhino. So he bought a rhino. He took mass-produced rhinos, bought a rhino, and then sold it. No, it wasn't Rhino Specialist. He bought it. He even took the Rhino Specialist card, bought it, turned around and sold it, and then went back and bought a bunch of snipers. I'm wondering if there's a bug where the rhinos cost 100 less, but you can still sell them for 200. Because how else would he have? Missile thing was 3. What round are we on? We're on round 2, so he would have had 400, right? He would have had 400. Spent 100. Spent 50 plus 100 on the rhino, and 100 on that buyback. So that's 250. He would have had 150 left. If he would have only got 100. He wouldn't have been able to afford all this. I think this is 2, and then the 2 marksmen would be 4. So that's probably what he just did. So that's a little bit on the lame side, if that's what just happened. All right. He has missile interceptors now, which is not fun. A little sussy. It's more like there's probably a bug that I'm not aware of. I could totally see there being that type of bug where he spent 100. He basically spent 100 to summon that rhino and then sold it for 2. So this turn he'll do the same thing. He'll buy a rhino, sell it, because he was able to even do the mass recruitment and everything too. Yeah, it just seems a little weird. I bubbled the wrong side. Thanks, Steve. You didn't even spin, bro. See, the good thing about his missiles, his Mustangs having missile interceptors, is as long as I have Mustangs near, my Mustangs will win, because his Mustangs will attack the missiles. I don't think I gave him a spin, I didn't buy it. I need to buy him explode. I just need to give him a button. That's what I need to do. I'll just have him run up and blow up every time. I think I heard somewhere there was a bug about selling Rhino for a full price, but I'm not sure. That's what I'm assuming is happening here. He took the Rhino Specialist. So the Rhino, or not the Rhino Specialist, but the cost reduction. So the Rhinos only cost him 100 and he can sell them for 2. I'm guessing that's what's happening. And that just doesn't seem like something that's intended. It might be intended. If so, that should be what everybody does all the time, always, because it's just free money. Like at that point, what's the point of having, you know, supply specialists and stuff? Because for 100 investment, you basically are getting your money back, right? You buy the Rhino, you buy the supply, so that's 200 you spent, you get 200 back. Next turn, you spend 100, you get 2. You spend 100, get 2, so you're netting 100 every single turn at no drawback, except that it's the only thing you can sell. What else do I have that has armor on it? My sledges have armor. My sledges do have armor. Spin to win? He doesn't have enough. I'm just gonna send him over there to die. He's just gonna take out this whole side, is what's gonna happen. By the time he gets here, he should hit both snipers, and then maybe 2 packs or a pack and a half, and might even get some of the Mustangs too. I'm gonna pivot into sledges here. Because my sledges have armor on them. And they're halfway decent against crawlers. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing him do it every single turn. We took out all the crawlers at least. Be cooler if we could take out more, but I think we could probably just overrun them with Mustangs too, but I think sledges are going to be a little bit more reliable. Because if he keeps going Mustangs and we kept going Mustangs, I think we kind of pair each other off. We kind of like stay neck and neck, but I think if I go sledges instead, they're stronger against Mustangs. I think we're good. Reminder to everyone, Ginger is trying to get his YouTube sub goal to 100 by the end of the year. I am trying to get my YouTubes up to 100 by the end of the year. That is the goal. There's the link to the socials. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm gonna make this thing's just gonna be a menace. I'm gonna just drop them all over the place. Have them keep running into areas. Just keep messing with this guy. Hacker, huh? Homie went hackers. Okay, that worked out well. That worked out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, my boy on this side did some work. Holy cow, he's doing some good work. Some real good work. Holy moly. I think he gets to him in time. I think he does. We're gonna send in the late crawler crew. Let them see what they can go do. This is a dead round. It just feels like it. Just feels like a dead round to me. See if we can fool him. See if he, yep. He like, oh, I'll put a bunch of stuff over here. Nope. Not today. Okay, well, it looks like that didn't work out like I thought it would, but oh well. It's all good. Should be the last round. Should be. Our Steve blew up on us. Our Steve blew up on us though. Kind of took out our right hand side. Our own Steve. I kind of miss having I used to have the armor piercing rounds instead of the splash damage. There's sometimes like this type of matchup that I miss having that. Oh yeah, my teammate done did good. My teammate done did good on this side. Holy moly. We hit him with the GGs. Cool. That was a good round too. That was a real good one. Definitely take